Welcome to the news. It's good to have you here. First up, we're going to address the main topic of the video because it's definitely the one that deserves main focus. And in recognition of it, we've rasked gameplay in the background today from Karismai, a renowned Kayn player from NA. A few days ago, Sam Mowry, renowned voice actor, passed at the age of 64. In preparation for surgery to alleviate arterial blockage, Mowry suddenly went into cardiac arrest, which is similar to a heart attack. Spanning games such as Amnesia, Sly 2, Infamous, and Dota 2, we know him for his role as Rust or Red Kayn. Here are some of his voice lines.
That weapon was so confining. Their blood will decorate the ground and the walls. Everything, really. The shadows have a new master. How I miss this.
Also acting a breadth of characters in Dota 2, there was a lot of recognition and appreciation from their community as well. In their game, Sam voiced the Shopkeeper, Anti-Mage, Beastmaster, Clockwork, Necrophos, Slardar, and Warlock. He leaves behind wife Cindy and his son Atticus. Thank you, Sam, for your contribution to our game. Rest in peace. Now to lighten the mood, we've got something pretty different. Someone used his league rank in his job resume or his CV. Reaching Grandmaster, this player used his accomplishment to relate it back to how he'd perform at the job he was applying for. And I honestly got to give this guy points for creativity, and I hope to get to see somewhere if he actually got the job or not. In his resume, he even spoke about keeping up with the meta and outmaneuvering his opponents, which is, that's awesome. Moving on, it hasn't taken long for the new champion Aurora to start seeing high levels of play, and people have really been performing on her. Check out this clip from Lourlo.
I should write home, so my family knows I'm still alive.
No way. No way. She's dead with Leandri, I think. Oh my god!
This is pretty crack stuff. I don't even really know how people are taking damage or what's going on, but anyway, Lourlo isn't the only one finding success on Aurora. From this screenshot on your screen, we can see Nemesis going on an absolute tear. And just because I know this will make some people want to try her out, I took the liberty of researching his builds, runes, and component order. Looks like he's finding the most success on fleet footwork, giving her, of course, in-lane sustain and skirmish maneuverability, while his secondary runes are either inspiration or sorcery, depending on what he feels like he'll need in that game. Some people have also been trying electrocute out, but it seems like Nemesis deems fleet too important, so you just use what you like. As far as items go, it seems to be Lost Chapter first buy, followed by Malignance Rush into Haunting Guise, before finishing Leandri's and then Cosmic Drive. Further options would be Medjai's to accelerate leads, Rabadon's for more damage, or Zhonya's for a defensive option with a situational void staff if you're facing heavy magic resistance. I also went back a few games as well, and there seems to be no build disparity. This is pretty much all his building, so give it a go and see if she's right for you. Do be noted, however, she's already facing nerfs, which are on your screen, so Papa Riot thinks she's too strong already, and she may get nerfed really soon. Up next, Dums is working on a custom league game mode variant of Prophunt. If you're familiar with the Call of Duty versions that were extremely popular, this will be right up your alley. For those that are unfamiliar, you essentially hide yourself as a prop around the map, like Summoner's Rift, while others look for you, which end up in some pretty funny and stressful situations. Dums shared this screenshot on his Twitter and has since actually streamed the custom game mode as well, although it does need some tweaks. Check it out.
Am I good to...
Okay, this is
Yeah,
fine. This
you
is
can go,
fine.
you can go.
Okay,
Alright,
go.
okay.
I love all.
You say it.
What is going on? Who is this? Watley. Who?
Just say the champion name.
Watley, what are you doing?
I actually love this kind of thing because it definitely adds a new dimension to our favorite game, and I can see a lot of good content coming from this once it's finished. Good work, Dums and team. Now onto a more serious topic regarding Caedrel, K-Corp, and T1. Earlier in the week, following the announcement of the Red Bull League of its own event in Paris, there was an online altercation between Caedrel and KC fans stemming from this tweet. Responding to the announcement of the event, a KC fan tweeted this saying, quote, "We'll be able to boo Faker with 15,000 fans." This is in relation to another tournament that K-Corp and T1 were at, where a small number of K-Corp fans were picked up by a nearby mic booing Faker, and this was widely condemned by the community. This tweet caused Caedrel to have this reaction.
Peter's World Champs.
We will be able to boo Faker with 15,000 people. Honestly, if T1 rock... What a disgusting tweet. Listen, if T1 rock up to this Red Bull League of its own and all the K-Corp fans boo Faker, I think K-Corp should be kicked from the LEC and fucking banned. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Actually vile. You have no place in this esport if that's what you're going to act like.
Which in turn got a response from K-Corp fans saying Caedrel is hypocritical when addressing incidents that happen between T1 compared to K-Corp, which is not the case. In the tweet, the K-Corp fans said that Caedrel didn't care about all the trucks that were being sent to the T1 HQ a while back, but he definitely did, and he definitely condemned this kind of attack heavily. So this was just a flat out lie. To the quote joke, as the K-Corp fans were calling it, Caedrel responded with this wall of text, saying that this level of toxicity has no place in esports and that the radicalism within the K-Corp fan base has gotten out of hand and he's sick of it being ignored. I also want to clarify, I actually don't think this all stemmed from the booing side of it. Like, it's pretty harmless and in basically every other sport, but it just highlighted issues within the K-Corp fan base, instigating these kinds of toxic echo chamber environments. It's pretty much commonplace for K-Corp fans to be sending death threats and all kinds of unacceptable shit to basically anything they disagree with, as Dom touches on in his view of this story.
When I talked about anything K-Corp related, if you say anything negative about K-Corp, you just get ridiculous hatred. You get ridiculous hatred. The only thing close to it is Mad Lions. Like, it just is what it is. And it is like on a different level. I mean, K-Corp fans were openly threatening my life, like openly threatening my life when I was in Europe. Like, they would just tweet out like, oh shit, you're in Berlin, we're coming to find you. And those tweets would have like 15 likes, 20 likes, just like an open death threat like that, where they're like, yeah, we're gonna come fucking find you. It's just, those people kept their accounts, like they're still part of the fan base, and I made sure to like tag these accounts to see if they're active. And it's not like these people are exiled from the community. This is like considered a good thing. It's like, it's one of those things where no one's gonna openly condone like them trying to come kill me or them saying they're gonna try to come kill me, but it's like one of those things where the K-Corp fan base like gives them that nod of approval, you know?
It's 9:40 a.m. In the last 2 hours, I have been told to slit my own throat, that I'm gonna get killed if I go to Paris or some shit, that everyone hates me, that my grandmother's been and that's just the couple mornings of waking up. So
following everything here, Caedrel again responded under his wall to another commenter's response, as we can see on your screen, but nothing else came of the situation. I'm sure, however, if something does actually happen, this could really escalate and it could get worse. So let's just hope that it doesn't come to that. Moving on, we have one of the sickest custom skins I have ever seen. As a huge FromSoft and Elden Ring fan, when I saw this, I was actually blown away and knew I had to share it with you guys. Published on Runeforge by Kayn comes this custom Pantheon skin of Radahn, one of the demigods of the game from Elden Ring. I'm also going to be a bit of a nerd here and point out that while the Runeforge page says that this is Starscourge Radahn, the model is actually based on Promised Consort Radahn from Shadow of the Erdtree, but I digress. Just check out the spotlight for this amazing custom skin.
Your deeds will ever be praised in song.
I love the little details and the fluidity of the animations, especially the ult. Very, very sick. Well done, Kayn. All links for this will be in the description below. So following the Bardinette drama that I literally just covered in the last video, something happened this week that caused him to end back up on the front page again. On stream, he went AFK, but while AFK, something weird happened. Let's take a look. What you just saw is an auto report script. I'm not sure why this is a thing or why he even has this, but anyway, I thought it'd be a good place to say that I've actually had it confirmed by a rioter that the more you report, and especially spam report like this, the less seriously Riot takes your reports. And while this script is essentially harmless, it definitely isn't a good look and could still get you in trouble, so keep that in mind. Don't know why you'd have this script in the first place, so yeah, don't do this. And lastly today, esports fans rejoice. In the 142nd meeting of the International Olympic Committee, esports was just approved to be an event. In a unanimous vote, we could be looking at League of Legends, Rocket League, Street Fighter, Tekken, 2K, FIFA, and mobile games taking the stage in the world's most competitive environment.
My dear friends and colleagues, with your vote, you have created the Olympic esports games. Congratulations and thank you very much, and also congratulations to our friends and partners from the Saudi National Olympic Committee.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you to the IOC members. Thank you very much.
It has been noted, however, that no first-person shooter games will be included due to their violent and conflicting nature. The only outlier here may possibly be Fortnite, but that's to be decided. This decision following the Esports World Cup we just had is definitely promising in the realm of exposing esports to the general public and expanding the industry that we are all very obviously involved in. So let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below, and while you're on your way down there, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, that'll about do us for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another news video soon. Bye.